man. I was about to Charleston White myself. No,
We got to
I was
get him
about to
on.
no,
Charleston White myself.
We got to
I
get him
can't.
on. We got to bring him
No,
on, man.
dude, that dude.
Charleston White.
He
I
lost
just,
me, man. He lost
I
me.
just want to antagonize him.
It's not hard, and and I
I
don't want you
know.
to, and I don't want you to get maced, man. I don't want him to
I
pepper
want to
spray
get. I
you.
want to get threatened. That would make my week. I got threatened by Charleston
I
White.
told you, man. I normally will rock with him, man. Like, go ahead, man, do your thing. He just sounds like that old crazy cousin. You know what I mean? That you fuck with
Well,
lightweight. But when he said something about his son, uh, what had happened was his son snuck out the house, and the cops went to go,
oh yeah, yeah. I
ask him, and
remember
then
that.
he took off running. And then Charleston White was like, "Nigga, that cop should have killed your ass."
Wow.
And I
His
was
own
like,
fucking kid, huh?
"Yeah," and I was like, "I'm done." It's like, "I'm sorry, Mr. White, man. You don't went a little too far, bro."
You know what? When
All the
he
shit he talked about other folks or whatever, like, dude, we talking about your baby, and you say
That's
some fuck shit like that. Even he's a kid, That's all. He's a kid.
when I
that's some
heard
Uncle
his
Ruckus shit right there.
Yeah.
when I heard his explanation of how he got to where he is, meaning free, not incarcerated,
Hmm.
and out here spreading the message of Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, man, it was some people of another hue that looked out for him, and gave him another chance even after he had done
What
so
he did.
much.
Yeah.
And so now he's got that overcompensatory attitude.
Hmm.
I don't know how else to explain it. There's a balance. There's being fair, there's being controversial and yet fair, and then
Right.
there's
Yeah.
overcompensation.
Exactly. I get the bait and switch. You do that to be
Hmm.
provocative and all that stuff. That's fine. You do it with celebrities and whatever, anything that's gonna get you, that clickbait. I get that.
Yeah,
But when you
right.
talk about your own fucking kid,
Mm-mm.
and I can see him, and the fact that we all know how he get down, it's like I can see him actually saying that shit to his kid.
Yeah, yeah. And
It's
being
like,
a black parent, that is the biggest fear of everyone, man. Having your child walk out of the house and never coming back and being taken by your so-called protectors. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, man, that's some shit that you don't even want to bring up, man. You don't want to speak that shit into existence.
thank you,
Um,
that
fuck
part,
Charleston
and
White.
thank you.
On
I
top
was
of
like,
everything
Finally, I've been
that
waiting for those words.
on top of everything that he's done,
Can we
like
get the
I
T-shirt?
stopped fucking with him after he did that interview with some real motherfuckers and was trying to record the shit and get people jammed up.
oh yeah, that was
Mhm.
Mob James in them.
Mob
Yeah,
James.
he
Yeah,
was
Mob
trying to get
James.
him. He was trying
Yeah.
to get Mob James to come out his bag.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
and
doing
that's
it for the clout. And I was like,
yeah,
okay, I get that. You testing somebody's metal. I get that. But like you said, speaking that shit into existence about your own fucking son, that's where
I
I
didn't.
draw
I
the
didn't
line.
like
Fuck.
what he had to say about the Rico rappers. Like, even though I think there's some
Hmm.
bullshit on their part, there's some shit I would never wish on somebody unless they were just that heinous of an individual.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
But
And I don't know any of those brothers. I might
let's
think what they did is stupid or what they, you know, didn't
yeah,
get rid of before said information came out. But hey, I don't. All good for them. Glad they. Nah,
right. I don't wish that on anybody. It was like
no.
let the police and them do their damn job. He's the
Right.
motherfucker who
Yep.
calling the cops
And
and
if
thinking
what
that
and
shit
if what
cute.
they're doing is just, and we know what the deal is. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just odd for. I mean, like my whole family's law enforcement. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I think it's odd. Like I don't pick up the phone and call the fucking police.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I don't think that is something that black people should do. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Because it always
It's
ends
different. It's
bad.
different. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
You gonna
And
sit there and wish that shit on your
on your
kids?
son, he said that,
Yeah.
man, and I was just like, he don't you now you officially went too damn far. I get fucking with the celebrities. I get that.
Did you
This
hear
is
the
your kid.
interview about when he was talking about the difference between niggas and black folks, and he said he's pro nigga. Black folks kill each other.
Yeah.
Well,
Niggas
most
don't
of
do
us
that.
would say it the other way
Other way
around.
around. Exactly. Is that, like you said,
I
his
was like,
mindset. His mindset is he didn't got morphed into something else. He didn't get way too comfortable with that second chance, and now he's then flipped the script. You know, and he stand on this shit, except for I saw where he put out an apology to Nipsey. I guess he got somebody reached out to him, was like, this is bigger than you. You can get touched by using these words, by saying, you know, this, that, and the third, and, you know, he's a gangbanger and he got to live by these codes and all this other shit, just kicking dirt up on, you know, on the deceased. And he came out and gave a full-fledged apology to Nip and his team. I'm like, somebody touched you. I was like, that's all. That's what that is. Because you was pro fuck all anybody in the game, but everybody but Nip now. You know, so.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see a lot of that. Him switching sides as soon as somebody reaches out to him and tell him they'll fuck him up. I'm sure he'll, you know, change his tune a lot over the next few years on whatever topics he has, just because that's how he's built.
Unless he's live on the internet, then he's going to grandstand and talk shit back.
Yeah, but
where you gonna be, player?
Yeah,
where you gonna be?
That's where I left. Like, all right, man, he was entertaining, but come on, man. You got to tighten up your own household first before you start doing all this other extra shit. That's foul.
Right. Yeah. I had to change the channel on boy a while back, man.
Got you.
But I did dig what he said about calling OSHA on folks.
Yeah, that I thought was cool.
What he said, he sued every job I worked for. I sued. It was like, I'm gonna catch a motherfucker who ain't doing this job, and I'm gonna call OSHA on the motherfucker.
What's funniest to me is he said he tried to include his coworkers in on it.
Yeah.
And when they didn't want to take part in it, he was like, I told you what I was about to do.
Oh my God. That's some hood shit.
I mean, don't get me wrong, 10 grand it's a nice little amount to have all at once. But
after insurance and everything else you got to pay for.
How many jobs do you have to do to make a living off of that? How many licks? How many jobs?
You got to think about it, man. If you're making minimum wage, you only have to do that shit once, and you got enough money after taxes, then you would have made all year at that fucking bullshit
minimum
job.
Wage, if you're not, and it's not non-union.
Just think like the whole thing, like damn it to who you call. Like I got Pam's number right here. You know, you go ahead and call her, and you know they'll issue such and such. It's like, what the fuck? That's the thing. Motherfuckers been switched up. He telling on everybody, telling on the hood, telling on the corporations. He just telling.
Hey man, you know, Huggy Bear then got some financial advice from somewhere.
You know, I just don't respect him. I knew dudes like that growing up, and you could always tell how they was going to turn out. Like always the one that would stand behind the principal and be, you know, talking shit. You know, making faces when the teachers show up, you know what I'm saying? Or when security come in the club.
Yeah. Happy.
Break your face.
Happy. Three
6'4", 300-pound bouncers in front of you, of course.
That's when he get loud. Yeah, that's when that dude get loud. He get his courage once he see the red and blue lights flashing. I wish he taking his shirt off now. It's like, really?
Right.
You done got He-Man strong.
When you saw on his chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. All right, man. You want to get into it?